Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today, my hair is very shiny, and I've only just realised that as I turn on my thing. Maybe that's because I put shine ingredients in my hair, or maybe it's because I recently, like 2 hours ago, showered, so maybe it's like the tiniest bit where I only looked at my face cam like just before the stream went live, so now I'm just like super unnerved, like Jesus. Is hair meant to be that color? It looks orange, you know? Like, okay. Well, hello, I'm IBX Cat. Welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today, we're playing some Unity SMP. You might be familiar with this little bit of a series. And as you can see, I've got a beautiful cat house here already. And there's two things that I immediately... Now I've got an actual cat house, like a place to... a cool home, you know, like it is technically a home. And now that we've got one of these, I guess the big next goal is either to have like a huge cat next to it, like on the cat house, next to the cat house. I'm not sure, but it's like a thing I feel like I have to build. And the other thing I want to get done is a huge mine. And I figured, I want to get this huge mine done. Why not stream it so we can hang out, we can chill, and we can do some stuff? Because again, I'm going to be digging just a little. Actually, I might not even dig down. I might just dig from underneath this thing, but I want to kind of have it look like, I want to have like the basic idea of like, there's a huge crater underneath my house, and I want to make a very interesting looking mine. So that's what we're going to be doing today. It's going to be kind of fun, I hope, at least. And before we can do any of that though, I need to get myself a shovel. And given that wooden shovels can later be used for boats, we'll get one and we'll use it down to the last bit of use. Because truth be told, we probably won't need more than one bit of shovel, so it's all good anyway. Also, this is my first Toycat stream, y'all, says Steve Bella. Welcome to your first Toycat stream, Steve Bella. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Sunday as it is. Sunday is a weird day of the week, but yeah, happy Sunday. Hope all is well. And how was the barbecue, Toycat? Says Megabastus Prime. It was solid actually. It was like a family event thing, and I know they're always like it's like family events are really hit and miss sometimes. I feel like, at least like. Maybe that's a generic statement. Maybe I'm just disparaging my own family. But, it's true, right? But, yeah, so I had a pretty good one, though. We did some silly British stuff. We played croquet, which is, like, the most ridiculously British thing you can do, right? But we did it regardless. So, yeah, what I'm going to be doing is digging a huge mine. But rather than just digging a traditional straight-down mine, we're going to make one that's, like, a really weird-looking shape. So that when you look into it, it looks like you're looking into the void or something. That's the goal. Let's see how well we can do it. I'm not even sure what the strategy is here, besides like dig down in a vague if I have like rows after rows after rows that kind of keep a consistent pattern, I think that makes sense. So we'll see how this goes. It'll be fine. Also, do a stream highlights video. See, the thing is, a lot of people actually do say that, but I think personally, I never watch stream highlights because I'm like, this is I don't know. It's like I get why they exist. I get why they need to exist. It's just, personally, I don't really like them. And on YouTube, there's a lot of things where if I don't like it, I usually won't do it. Like if I don't personally like it, watching it, I won't try and force other people to watch it because I'd assume they wouldn't like it as well. Which again, weird thing to do. I know that's not what all YouTubers do, but it's what we're doing here at least. So yeah, I think we've done this slightly wrong. I need to like do this on a smaller level to work out what I'm doing wrong. So. Yeah, what we need to be doing is something more like this, where we dig out all of the blocks in a little space, and then yeah, this is what I want to be doing. Whereas this is not that at all. So we've made a mistake already. Let's put our hands in the air and let's what is the stream highlight? It says Ender 55. It's where you take like the best moments from a stream and like kind of cut them together. But to me, it's almost like, well, then I mean, everyone who was at the stream, maybe if it's good enough, you get to relive it or something. But no, I like it makes me feel weird doing something like that because I have to be like, oh yeah, I'm so great. You got to watch me twice when it first goes live, and then later when it goes to highlight. Or you got to say, oh yeah, if you watched it live, you're wasting your time. And both of those things make me a little bit uncomfortable. Also, hello again, Toycat. Mr. Toycat, sorry. Hope you're having a great day. Says Friction is Fiction. I hope I'm having a great day too. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Good to see you again, Mr. Friction's Fiction, or as you're known in my head, just Toastman, or Pizza Man, sorry. Pizza Toastman. Pro tip, by the way, put pizza in a toaster oven. I've only done this precisely once in my life, but it is like a life-changing revelation. Also, someone has already been in this cave. So now we have to like, that is genuinely annoying to me. Like, someone came along, decided, I'm gonna I'm not even angry at the person, I'm angry at like the game for generating this way, because now I have to like place my own blocks around here. You know what we could just do? We could give up and be like, you know, let's go for a cheesecake break. You know, anyone down for a cheesecake break? We should totally do that soon. But no, so yeah, that I'll be honest here. My goal is being thrown off a bit by this, but we'll just pretend it's not there and then like keep digging through it, because there's nothing. The best solution to any problem is to ignore it, because problems only go away. Every single time you ignore a problem, it gets better instantly, and that's terrible life advice, but I'm gonna give you it anyway because it might just work. So did you get invited into Unity? Yeah, I did. They were like, you want to join? I said yeah, and I'm gonna do some form of collabs over the next weeks, months. I'm not too sure. It's a thing I wanna give a try. You know, speak to some people, see if that goes well. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. These two things don't line up, by the way. So I've made many a mistake. But if we just start the mine from here, then we can always, like, retroactively make it better for the top. Okay, let's just do that. So we want to have a mine that looks like this, because the idea here is it's like, when you look down into it, it has an effect like that. Like, already, you can see it looks, if you look closely, it just looks like a stone block. Like, look really, 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 like, do that thing where you unfocus your eyes. You should just see a stone block at the end there, but really it's 3 stone blocks. Oh, it's multiple stone blocks. But it, because it makes a, what is that shape even called? A hexagon. It goes magical. So, yeah, we're gonna do this a bit more to make that effect even crazier, and then we'll make it bigger, and then we'll make it weirder, and that's what we're going for here. So I'm finally back on target, and I like mining like this because it gives you more opportunities to, you know, talk about the real life situations, like that solo Star Wars movie, you know. That's the real talk. Someone's going to explain that sometime. That looks so cool already, says Chris C. Also, using the new emoji. Right, the new emoji's great. I totally agree. But yeah, you can see, like, even just a tiny little change to that, it's looking really, really good. But I'm hoping if we make it big and we make it long, we can do some really weird effects of it. Because just something about that is just, it's enthralling to me. And I've always wanted to do one, but for some reason I've always figured, like, why would I do one in my Let's Play world? But, you know, new series, perfect opportunity to do something like this. So we'll go a little bit further down. We'll do, like, just a few more of these. I think if we turn, it doesn't even look like it's from Minecraft, says Stalker Bleach. Also, how am I supposed to see streams if YouTube doesn't notify me? I'll put them in my sub box. I think a lot of people who are in that situation, because there's so many people who are just like, you know what? I want to see your videos, Toy Cat, but I'm just not. And I try not to focus on it too much, because so many channels will focus more on it than is necessary, because it's, you know, it's like a clever, like, way to be like, oh, clearly you gotta do this to, but yeah, I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable when channels talk about it too much, like the whole subbox thing. But if you do want to guarantee you see stuff, I think Twitter notifications is how, like, people who show up, like, every stream, every on time, Twitter notifications are the best way, it seems. Like, using notifications on any platform but YouTube, where notifications don't mean notifications, I think that seems to be the easy fix for now, at least. So yeah, we're gonna, I guess if we just build down from there, like a little staircase. Terrible staircase. Oh, big thank you, Landstar, for the $1.99 super chat. What were your opinions on Fallout 4? Fallout 4? Oh, as in, like, I thought that, like, you were getting confused with Fallout 76. And I was like, has that been announced yet? Like, what's going on with that? Do I need to watch something? So, first of all, thank you, everyone, for all the love and donations that have just started to pour in. Should I be sleeping right now? Okay, I don't need to sleep. It's fine. Thank you, everyone who just poured in the donations. So, to go through them one by one, my opinions on Fallout 4. Oh, my God. Thank you, Pikachu 99 Games. It is donation insanity today, which is the best type of insanity. Because any other type of insanity, you go to prison for a while. Donation insanity, totally a pleadable defense. So anyway, so basically, oh, we gotta place torches there and there. Just make sure no creepers get in here. And then we're gonna go back into the mines. So yeah, basically back to what I was saying. I liked Fallout 4 a lot. I feel like it was a good game. It wasn't a great Fallout game, but it was even though it was a bad Fallout game, I think it was a good enough game. Like, even a bad Fallout game is a good enough game for me that I still liked it. And to answer your question, spit the super chat llama caravan begins. Oh wow, you started a llama caravan. Is that what we call donation trains now? Like, you know, we're in Minecraft. It's either a donation minecart or it's a donation llama caravan. I mean, I'm totally down with that regardless. Also, how did you make the cobblestone blocks disappear? You mean like, I don't know. Oh, you mean like just then? That's server lag. There's some real issues with that here, but you know it's fine. See, we're gonna have to actually smelt some stone into hard stone, otherwise this whole thing gets ruined. So we're gonna go back to the thing just so we can actually get that done fairly easily. So as you can see, this one tunnel already has a nice look to it, and this is in the most basic form. Like just, it looks like an illuminated stone block at the end there. But now if we make that bigger, the effect should change. Maybe it just stays the same, and I've reached peak what we're doing here today. Maybe it gets better. I'm not even sure. I'm worried I am meant to be sleeping, but I think you see sleep messages in chat still on Bedrock. I'm like 80% sure that's how that one works. So, Tokat, would you consider doing an SMP with sponsors? I kind of have an SMP, like, it's not quite for sponsors, but it's like, a lot of the sponsors are, like, it's a really tricky thing with me, because I've got so many survival worlds, and like, it's like, okay, this is the one for people like that, this is the one for people who want to see that, and then, there's the SMP, then there's my Let's Play world. I think the truth is like, I find it hard to dedicate myself to more than a couple of Minecraft worlds at one time. Also, big thank you Pikachu 2006 games for the extra donation there, keeping the llama caravan donation llama caravan going, which is of course what we want to do. Oh, it's a pickaxe I'm trying to make. I'm so bad sometimes at like getting very mildly distracted by something and just giving up on everything else. Okay, so we got food, we got some stuff smelting. Should probably put some coal in there, but I'll let that work instead. So, Toycat, what do you think should be changed in the aquatic update? It's mostly finished now. I think obviously there are some features that are desirable for the future, but I don't think you'll see them in the aquatic update now. I think you'll have to wait for other updates maybe. I'm not too sure though. We'll have to wait and see. So now I want to go one block to the left, which I think I can do as easily as this. Again, I'm not sure till I'm in here, I guess. If we just remove all of these blocks. No, that doesn't work quite, does it? Well, actually, maybe it is working, because... Well, I guess we'd have to check. Okay, so we'll place our torch back there. Because now... Yeah, I think it will work. Unless maybe it has to be done on both sides, because otherwise it's going to be uneven. You know, how about we find out what it looks like on one side? Again, this is kind of like a Minecraft mine art. Yeah, this is like mine art, the project. And it's really hard to work out what goes where, but we're going to try our best. We're going to make some beautiful Minecraft art, and that's all that matters here. So, Toycat, why don't you do a new Let's Play series? This world is kind of old. I think you're confused as to what world I'm in, because I think this world is like 2 weeks old, and either that means that your definition for an old world is quite concerning, or I'm going to assume it's you are mistaken kind of thing. And that's fine. You know, being mistaken. I think we need to like have, as a world, just more acceptance for people being like subtly wrong, right? Like, being wrong shouldn't be like a haha, you don't know the thing. It should be more like, you didn't know the thing, and now you're educated on it. Also, I think I definitely needed to do this. I did. Okay, we're good. So, now we've done that all the way down. It looks like okay, so we've made like a stone chest almost. But we do have to go all the way this way to make it look correct again. So you know, I messed up, but we can unmess it up. It's fine. So 3 blocks, followed by 3 blocks. Yeah, easy stuff, we got this. So, Toycat, the dark hole at the end of the tunnel says crazy social gamer. Yeah, that's the effect that I'm hoping to get, but all the way down to bedrock hopefully. Again, I'm not sure if it will even work after a certain point, but the goal here is just to make a really weird looking effect. I lost faith in the update, faith in the update. Like the truth is I think if you ever expect an update to be everything, like okay, there's this big problem in the world where like a lot of companies, gaming companies mostly, but you know, a lot of whoever's are just like, you know, this is gonna be the best thing, it's gonna change everything, and then in your head you get excited because you're like, it's gonna change this, it's gonna change that, and then the reality is like, well, it changed some of those things, but the one thing you had in your mind didn't change, and now you're disappointed. And also I think we made a heart now, right? Wait, guys, I think I just worked out how to make a heart tunnel in Minecraft. Like, correct? Am I wrong here, or is that a perfect heart? I'm pretty impressed by that. Like, it looks warped and weird already, like it's not quite following lines. But I think we did it, right? Anyway, so 2 hours till E3 for Microsoft, but I'm honestly waiting for Nintendo. I'm watching Bethesda, I'm watching Microsoft, only for Fallout 76, and probably not even Microsoft anymore, but just because, just in case, gotta stay up to date. But, yes. Oh, you do see the heart. Okay, it's not just me. So we're gonna dig the heart a bit more before we do anything else, because I'm actually liking this heart a lot, so I think we should stick with it, for now at least. Okay, so you have 2 blocks at the end of each heart. Easy enough to do. Okay, so actually it gets harder and harder to mine out as you go through this, but again, as long as we don't make too many huge mistakes, we should be good. Okay, so it's 2 blocks into the wall each time. And again, also, to stop this being too annoying, we'd have to replace this with pure stone, which is going to be a weird thing to do, to, like, mine out blocks just to replace them with stone. But again, we'll think about that when we get there. So just keep digging down, deal with the specifics later. Why aren't you going to watch the Nintendo show at E3? So the thing is like, I know Nintendo's going to announce a bunch of good stuff, but I also know that I'll know about the best stuff later. Because Nintendo always announces a bunch of stuff that's like, this is weird. It's hard to judge. Maybe I should watch live, but it's just there's so many going on, and it's like, okay, you got to prioritize. And in my head, at least, maybe my head is wrong. It looks like the shape of the YouTube gaming heart. Yeah, that was one of my thoughts. I was like, yeah, it's like a bit of a squarey one. Oh, side note, has anyone ever wondered why the YouTube gaming logo is a heart? Like, or has anyone ever, like, got an answer to that question? Because I'm not sure we do officially know. So I'm going to remove this iron. It's going to temporarily ruin it. But then we can get some iron so we can have a real pickaxe. Never mind. Okay, so ignoring that hole, which actually ignores itself. Yeah, we made a mistake in there, and now the heart's gone away. So I guess I've learned a lesson. But still, the tunnel itself looks pretty great, and that's all we're going for. That's all that matters, at least. But yeah, no, the truth is a lot of... You can always learn about what happened in the press conferences afterwards. And honestly, to me at least, it's easier in a lot of cases. Like, I don't need to get hyped about everything. There's a few things I know that I'm going to care about. And the rest, it's like, well, I mean, it'd be nice, but, you know, it doesn't need to happen. Like, if they announce the new Smash game, or new Pokemon game, or the new whatever game, I'm excited. I'll learn about that after the fact. I'll watch the trailer. But, you know, there's like 10 minutes off an hour-long conference that I want to watch. And I've got this obsession with, you know, time or whatever. So that's why. I'm really just a crazy person, is what I'm saying here. And that means you have to feel bad if you don't. It's a broken heart. It totally is a broken heart as well. That's really tragic. That's really tragic. So it may be me, but watching those preference conferences just bore me. I don't find them boring if they're well done. But a lot of the time, because I think they have to be an hour every time, right? Is it an hour or is it 2 hours? There's a certain length they're going for. So at some point, they're just, like, filling it. And you're like, there was 5 games you had to reveal. And you put, like, 10 minutes of filler in between each one. And it's like, why not just have a 20-minute show and have it be pure action, maybe? But no, I think I've just got, like, either problems focusing or, like, whatever. It's all good. I never want to ruin anyone else's E3 fun. That's what I'm making sure I don't do here. Because E3 is still great, regardless of your level of partaking. You can have a lot of fun with it. It's not that it's a good or a bad thing. Also, it's a broken heart for all the hearts that will be broken when the new rules get put in. What new rules are you thinking about, Malcolm Eats Pie? Also, not to mention there are breaks between each game showcases, like 15 minutes. Yeah, and like sometimes it's justified, like, but sometimes. So to give a weird example here, Microsoft, they had a they announced something last year that was so cool, like in between games. It was like tournament mode. You can, I think that was 2 years ago maybe. You can like play game surprises inside the game. It's like, where's that again? Oh, okay. We're not here yet. It was clearly a proof of concept. They sold as a finished product. But yeah, so there's cool stuff in there, but it doesn't always come out. But I don't know why I used the negative example to prove a positive point, but You get me, I hope. You get me. Okay, so this has to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, I get it. It's like a zigzag in-out kind of shape. So there has to be a block there, but there isn't one. And then after that block, we have to remove this one. And then we're good here. And then we have to remove a lot of blocks here. No, wait, we have to put in blocks here, right? No, I don't understand this at all. I'll be honest with you, I got lost again. So remove that, and then we keep this one here. Remove these things. Okay, wait, we got a system going on. So we should have our heart shape back. That's the hope, at least. Let's see for sure after we place these blocks like this. See, again, this is a pretty effective little tunnel. And if you look up, it creates a heart. Wait, if I dig that tunnel always to the sky, it'll make a sky heart if I look out of this. I think. Oh no, it's just it'll make a wood heart. Which honestly it's almost as cool, right? So yeah, let's make sure we dig specifically the same way. So perfectly diagonally here. Means here, up to here, up to here, and that's to get from the center. So that means... Oh, okay, you know, I think I have done this perfectly on point now. Because then if we follow the exact same basic rules here, like, okay, dig down here, remove some of these blocks, and if we do that just right, then you'll be able to see everything from the... You know, this isn't quite working perfectly, but it's doing a good enough job. So, what you need to dig in why do you need to dig in the most unnecessary way? I think there's some level, because it's just so much stone you're looking at, where at some point everything just like abstracts together and like breaks. Or at least in my head, everything just kind of like simultaneously breaks together. That's how my brain works, at least. So as you can see, the heart is getting, I would say, more interesting. We can remove and add the torches. Wait, if we put in redstone lamps, we could like light it and then unlight it to make the effect change. Also, is the heart looking slightly wrong? Like it's looking, maybe I've gone too far, but it looks like it's bigger on the left than the right. Super weird. So, okay, any plans on going to Antarctica? So I mentioned at one point how I want to go to every continent, right? And that's presumably why you're asking. But the reason I don't want to go to Antarctica is because, like, it's a desolate continent to go to, you know? You're not going there because there's a fun thing to be done. You're going there to prove you can. And that's a great reason to go anywhere, I guess. But it's just like, it's so prohibitively expensive, and you don't get to really do anything once you're there. Well, like, you can do whatever you want. But anyway, thank you, the big Pikachu 2006 Games, for the $1.09 super chat. Nintendo's E3 is the one I'm most excited for. I would actually, I would say Nintendo's gonna have the best individual game announcement. I don't know what that game announcement will be, but they're definitely gonna have the best one. Also, someone has been into every cave around Spawn, it seems. But yeah, I would say they'll have the best individual announcement. Like, yeah, easily. Like, who's gonna do better than Nintendo? I don't think anyone. Also, thank you, Mr. Misi. TM is that I'm Mr. Misi. I'm assuming that's what it is. Awesome stream, man. Hope this helps out a bit. By the way, do you like Sour Patch Kids candy? Okay, so number one, Sour Patch Kids. I don't think it's widely available here. At least I don't see it in the UK. But I do love it. It's super delightful. Like again, it's something about sour foods for me. I love them. I love them so much. They hurt my mouth. It's hurting my mouth thinking about them. But I still want to eat some more right now. So maybe I've got an abusive relationship with these things. But either way, it works for me. And to answer the second part of your question, no, actually to add my second part onto your question, if you so there's this thing. I don't know if it's new, but I think it's new. It's a Sour Patch Kids milkshake. And again, you're thinking like sour candy milkshake. And it tastes weird. But I had one when I was in New Jersey recently. I don't know if maybe it's only at I think it's called Wawa, right? Is it Wawa? Hawa? I forget the name. But the grocery store that's only in New Jersey. They were delightful. It was like, chat, okay, you know, because I think the majority, or the clarity at least, of my subscribers in America, have you tried one of those milkshakes? And if you haven't, go try one now, I guess. You gotta tell me, and then you gotta try one, if your answer is no. Sour Patch Kids milkshakes exist. They do, and it is a very strange experience. It was very America. Big thank you, Harry Danormal Kid 9 for the 79p super chat. Glad you're carrying on the what are we calling it? Not the donation train, the donation llama caravan. So if we go down there, we'll get straight down to Diamond, but there's basically no point because it's already been explored. So instead, we'll hop back up. Oh, we found ourselves in a different cave. Well, I mean, I guess I'll hop around and get some coal. I do need some of that, so might as well while you're here anyway. Gives you a nice little XP boost too. I saw one a while ago. I haven't got to try it, but I really want to. I love sour stuff. It's an experience, I would say, because you have no idea what you're going in for, and then you're like, I'll have more of that. And it's a very concerning experience. It's almost like, have you ever enjoyed like the smells that come from a Hoover or like a car? Like car exhaust fumes, they're like addictive, right? Very, very Moorish, you could say. And on the one hand, definitely not a good idea to stick your mouth next to car fumes. But I mean, if you could, you might. You shouldn't. You definitely shouldn't. It's a big. Also, I'm not gonna climb over this since I'm sure the blocks are placed. But I'm just saying, it's a thing. So, can someone please send a super chat playing Place Pixel Survival? There's a lot of games that a lot of people asked me to play. I saw one recently actually, because I mean, of all the ones they see. But the one I saw recently that actually caught my eye, it's called like Survival.io or something. It's like a 2D battery out game. Something about that got me interested. I can't find my original tunnel, sadly. I think this is it. Oh, yeah. So somehow I've got to make this tunnel work in a ravine. I think I'm just gonna make my own little edge tunnel around it. So we'll just pretend. Yeah, since this is just like. Yeah, this is easy enough to replicate. This is just big batches of 5. So we'll just keep that going over here. So then 5 over here. Place one of these. Dig down a little bit. Okay, we're starting to get into really dangerous territory here. And then dig down a bit more. And now we're literally in the ravine. Okay, so as you can see, all we have to do is replace a few blocks here and there. And we've got ourselves... no, this is terrible. This is especially a weird thing. So are you gonna chat with people in the realm? No, I'm mostly here to talk with chat. I feel like talking with one chat at a time is hard. Talking with 2 chats is impossible. At some point I'd like to do some get some people aboard, talk to them. But for now it's a thing. Someone complained the chat was too slow. And it's like I think that is now official proof that there is no. You know the phrase "there's no pleasing everyone." We found the official proof of that today. Because usually like the stream chats are like filled and everyone's like, oh, this is weird, and this guy's like, there aren't enough people chatting here. There's gotta be more. It's the only solution. Because to me that seems like a weird thing to want, but you can want what you want. Hey, you can want what you want. Look at me. I'm a poet that wasn't even aware of it. That's how that one goes. I don't know why I like telling that joke every time I accidentally rhyme. It's beautiful, really. So is the realm for 3 or 10 people? I assume you mean 2 or 10 people. I'm assuming it's 10 because we've got like 5 people in here. It's an SMP realm. Again, I'm not in charge of it. I got an offer to join and I said, I'll join. And then I did. Guess okay. This is the craziest 3, right? So they were like, oh, do you want to join the survival server? And I said, yes, I would like to join the survival server. And you won't believe what happened next, right? So after they said, would you like to join the survival server? And I was like, yes, I'd like to join the survival server. The craziest thing happened, right? Because, after that thing I just said happened where they said, would you like to join the survival server? And then I said I would join the survival server. And this build-up has been worth it. I said, yes, I would like to join the survival server. And then I joined. And here I am right now. So that is the long story. Try not to steal that joke and tell it to your friends. I know it's top notch in the world of I like to believe that someone 11 out of 10 best story. I like to believe that someone was like sitting there the whole time, like, oh, I can't, I'm on the edge of my seat. But I'm sorry if I broke your heart. I didn't intend to. I didn't intend to. I don't know if that makes it better, but in my head it does at least. So yeah, we're gonna slowly replace the andesite with stone, because I feel like that makes it better. No way you joined. That was the greatest story, says Chrissy. I try my best. I know I'm a very good storyteller. The trick to a good story is to remove all unnecessary details, and that story right there, I fine combed through it. I'll be honest. I thought about it in the shower a bunch. I was like, you know what? Gonna remove this detail. Gonna remove that. I removed all the unnecessary bits. Diorite, not andesite. I'm so bad at naming these blocks to this day. Big thank you, Pikachu 99 2006 games for the 99-cent super chat. Parent for those 99-cent super chats. Again, I'm gonna make this recommendation. This is for you mostly, because like you can do whatever you want with the streams. Keep super chatting. Keep that donation. Oh, I see why you couldn't get a llama caravan. There's a llama carrying the cat along, and that I guess if there's a dollar sign, then it's a donation llama caravan. You're right. But also let's look at the heart now. I want to see if it's improved any amount. Also, these should always be in the center, I think. Like keep some consistent lighting going. We might as well. It's the small things that matter here. Toy cat, terrible. What I was gonna say is, if you're gonna donate a bunch and you wanna get more value or whatever from it, you can sponsor. It's only available on YouTube Gaming right now, but there's like a sponsor button, and if you do that, it's a monthly donation, but it's like, I don't know what it is in dollars, like $4.99. But then you get access to the emojis and stuff, so you can do that. I don't even know what it's called. Actually, chat. Okay, can I use your infinite wisdom? Can we come to some form of agreement? Can you tell me what this is called? Like, I'm gonna do the emoji in chat right now. Tell me what it's called when you do that, because I still have no idea. Like, am I thinking? Am I saying yes? Like, it seems like I can use that in every situation, and it just about applies. But I don't think that means that I should use it in every situation. But maybe that's just me. So I'm gonna do another one. Thinking. But is it actually thinking? Because it's called Toy Cat Thinking, right? Like, that's what I named it. That's what I put it in the system as. But is that what you do when you're thinking? Like, I guess, actually, I guess it is what you do. In my head, these two fingers, when you do that, are the same length, like this. This looks kind of ridiculous, though. This is definitely... I think I just learned how you meant to do the thinking thing. Again, in my head, my fingers are the same length, so it's like this. But this looks weird. This looks like you're stroking your beard. Or, in my case, the two hairs that constitute a pretend beard. It's good enough. It's close enough. So where'd you get the shirt? It's a really widely sold design. I got it for my birthday last year. Valentine's Day last year. I got it for some major occasion somewhat recently. But it's really common. Like, if you go to any, let's just call it like nerd style shops. If you go to literally anyone, it's like one of the most common designs. I also have a Zelda lamp. I kind of want to show you, but maybe I shouldn't. I actually use it in I have a Triforce lamp, so it's like a bat beam, but it displays a Triforce. Very, very cool thing to own, in my opinion. Also, this is getting surprisingly tricky to actually get things done with, but that's fine. I like a good challenge from time to time. Just gonna pretend there's no ravine here and keep my thing going. Which at some point, we are gonna be wasting our time with this, but again, that's fine. We're not here to think about things. We're here to get stuff done. Show us. Do you want to see it? I might get a Triforce lamp one day. Crazy fact about the Triforce lamp. Wait, I can't say this without giving away. I was going to say something, but if I say something... It'd be like if I said, fun fact about the Triforce lamp, my middle name is actually the Triforce. Like, it's, my middle name is the same as the guy who made it, but then I'd be giving away my middle name. Or, like, but it's that, but, like, for some really, really, really important detail. It's like, what my PIN number is? The same as the first 4 digits on the barcode. Although, side note, pro life tip right here. This is really bad life advice, so please ignore me if you actually care like highly about stuff. But just, you know, just as a fun fact, the actual emoji face, the emoji of that is called the thinking face. Oh, it is as well. That's a good tip right there, Casey. So it's just the toy cat version of thinking. I'm in a car and it's hard to keep up. Oh, good to see you, Kit Kats. Glad you can be here, even on your car adventure. See, I accidentally mixed car and adventure together, but car adventure does sound like a real thing, right? Like spelled with a K, car adventure. You know, I'm down. We're gonna make that a thing from now on. Very long lumber is your phone number. Is this Toy Cat Kappa? That's basically Toy Cat Kappa. It's not called Toy Kappa. IBX Toy Kappa, there we go. But, you know, that's the thing. How do you build over the air, says Logan Ferguson. On Minecraft Bedrock, you can. It's one of the things I actually quite like, and I use it non-stop. Like, it's got to be appreciated. It comes because of Minecraft Pocket Edition. It was really hard to place blocks. And they haven't removed it, because, like, there's still phone players around. And even though I'm very much not playing on a phone right now, I mean, I could be. How would you be able to tell, right? Like, this controller could be wirelessly connected to a phone. I mean, what do you know? You don't know anything. We don't know anything at all. Toycat, have you seen or played Detroit Become Human, says Steve Bella. I've seen little bits of it. I know it looks really good. Okay, this is definitely being done wrong. Oh wait, that's why. Oh, okay, we got gravel. Gravel in the house. But yeah, I've seen it, and I know it looks good, but it's one of those games where it's just like, you know, if I had more time, I'd love to get around to it. But there's so many things that I'm like, you know, I really want to go record that Far Cry Let's Play for the second channel, like the new DLC, and then there's like this, and then there's that. And it's like, you know, let's just admit it's going to be on the sideline for a while. And so I have just come to that conclusion. That's where it will be for a bit. So I'm going to keep on digging into the wall right here. And then I can, like, fill this in. Oh, whoa, oh. I was social, that was a zombie. Oh, that's very nice of you. Zloy XP. This is the type of guy you need around. He sees you mining with you. Oh, he's even named it for me. Thank you very much, Mr. Zloxy. Zloyp. Zloy XP. See? Zloy XP. He's a good guy. You gotta trust him. You gotta... Anyone who gives you a diamond pickaxe is a good person. That is the universal Minecraft rules. Super scary. How many times have a zombie... Zloy XP. Yeah, it's like Zloy XP. Big thank you to him. That makes me think he's watching the stream. So hello, thank you very much for the pickaxe. I love you very long time. And now I'm gonna... I guess actually I'll mine the bits of coal in here first. Like, they're here regardless. Just tired of watching his caveman tech. Here's the thing though, like, so let me just do a quick comparison. Even though you'd figure an efficiency-free diamond pickaxe should be so much faster, there's something about the Minecraft Bedrock breaking rules. Like, this is a bad place to prove it because we're about to go into a dirt patch. You know, I'll have to go and make a real shovel. So, let's get out of here, I guess. Wait, this is this is hard. I need to... I can't do it. Wait, we'll jump from here to there. There we go. Let's get out. So I'm going to go make myself an iron shovel. Slowly climb over here. And I'm going to show you somewhere. I don't know where. Like, should we just mine into this wall here? Yeah, we'll just mine this way. So this is the speed of diamond pickaxe. Efficiency 3 goes at, right? Like, it's pretty good, right? But is it that much faster? Can you really even tell the difference? Like, there's a huge difference, but for some reason... Again, it's something sort of Minecraft Bedrock. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's just different. But you can't feel the difference with efficiency so much. And I think it's because instant breaking, maybe. I don't know. There's different mechanics for breaking blocks. So they're affected differently. So I'm not sure. I didn't know you were a part of Unity SMP. I am a part of Unity SMP. I was going to jokingly say I'm the most important part, but then someone would take that out of context and be like, aha! He thinks he's real. Now, again, they asked if I'd like to show this up, and I was like, yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. And you know what? After I said I'm down, let's do it. You won't believe what happened next. You won't believe this. I'm not gonna do this again. I can't do that to you. But yeah, no, I joined. It was crazy. It's weird how on the sponsor Discord it says Toycat's a sponsor, so that means he sponsored himself. I do in fact sponsor Toycat because it's the only smart decision. That's right. Anyone you know that does that is sorry. I'm just saying, you know, if I can sponsor Toycat, it's clearly a good decision. Toycat doesn't make bad decisions. Gee, this again. Yeah, I was considering doing it all again, and I decided, you know, I think someone might blow their brains out or something if I'm not careful, and then it'd be this whole thing of like, well, I mean, I had to tell the story, and it's like, well, there goes everyone in the chat, and it's just not great. Can I show you a story of everyone in the world? Says Mr. Giraffe Rig. You're gonna have to tell it, but make sure you say copyright Toycat at the end. Like no other context, just like tell the whole story and then finish it. Copyright Toycat. 2018 to 2019. So now we can finally put the rest of this in. Like the ceiling, I don't know how I'm going to deal with that, but just I want to at least have a nice looking pathway. Oh, I've made a mistake. I have made a mistake. Okay, so everything's going down a block. You know, it's not too huge a mistake. But it also at the same time is kind of a huge mistake. Everything has to go an extra block further down. Remove this to have a block there. Oh, that didn't even work. Yeah, the basic idea is just so we can have this consistent little pattern going on everywhere. So now there we go. We're good. We're good. I think having Silk Touch would be amazingly useful for doing this. It's a shame that I don't have that. But you know, I think there's when you're early in the Minecraft game, I think it's really important to go through the effort of like making something the hard way. Just so when you eventually make it the easy way, it seems better. Also, look, you can see all the way to the cloud. So get this, because the render distance only goes so far, it doesn't know if there's anything beyond that point. So now you can see a cloud at the heart shape. Isn't that beautiful? Can we just give me some points for that? I wish I could zoom in on that for you. Like, is there an item that zooms in Minecraft? Like, I don't think there is, right? No, it's an infinite loop of currency. That's right, I sponsor myself, so I have money to sponsor myself, so I have money to sponsor myself, so I have money to sponsor myself. It's a very long... But yeah, I know, I like that personally. If I go too close, the clouds get further away. Now that's a rendering glitch for you. And if I get even closer, the cloud will change again, and now it's empty. You can see nothing. Which is cool on the surface, but it also means it's kind of ruined, because like... It means in the reverse, it will slowly fade out. Yeah, it's slowly gonna turn... Oh, okay. And that means from a certain angle? Where's the heart gone? I think I've made a mistake here. Yeah, I have. I can see why the heart went away. Because I only made one small mistake. Okay, it's all good. We're back to normal. No more tragedies for this. Then we're going to get the iron out of there. Or as much as we can. And now... Actually, wait, if we patch this in with dirt... See, here's a pro tip. If you ever want to get some iron out of somewhere, but you don't want to... Okay, so look at this. This is a pro tips of Toycat right here. So I have 4 iron ore that's all hiding behind that dirt block. I don't want to break any more blocks. So if I place a block up there, then a block there, it pushes them here, place them there, place it there, and now I've got the iron ore. Isn't that cool? Plus, where else we get Capital Toycat? Yeah, exactly. That's the real reason to sponsor. None of this support and Toycat nonsense. But yeah, so honestly, it's a really cool visual illusion. I think the Minecraft Bedrock, like, I think it's only realms where your end distance is so low. I think that does ruin what I was going for, though. I guess this is probably why it's not done very often. I'm going to go a little bit lower down, just because, like, we're close enough to diamonds anyway. If I'm going to have a mine, I want it to at least be effective, you know? And then as soon as we got that done, it'll be golden. Okay, let's go. So, all the way down. Just, we don't even have a ceiling, but that's not even important anymore. So, there was a hunger potion. Yeah, there's a lot of really weird potions that exist in Minecraft at one point. I think I've been sponsoring for about 7 months now. Yeah, I think you are one of the longest running sponsors. I think the very longest is Kit Kats. She's been sponsored for a year. I checked recently. And that means there's some special benefits at some point that I can set up. So I think I should do that soon, like, because I think as the internet as a whole goes towards, like, this is just my personal opinion. Maybe I'm horribly wrong, but the internet is increasingly hostile towards like ads and any other free way to support stuff. So it's gonna be more about, rather than trying to get a lot of people to check something. You want to have a small, more passionate audience really like something. That's my opinion, and therefore like, I think sponsorships are going to become a bigger thing. So that's my feelings at least. Like, maybe I'm horribly wrong. What do you think? Do you think sponsorships are a big deal, or do you think they're terrible because they cost money, and ads don't cost anything? Because like on a surface level, everyone prefers the ad model, right? Because like no payment equals better. Fun fact, all of my online whatever I've done, like the business I used to run before YouTube, I've all run on ads. Because it's just such a big internety thing. Also, look at this. Yeah, lots of iron left behind. I can see why now. But I'm in someone else's branch mine. So I'm just going to have to close it off here. Yeah, let's just pretend there's no one here. He can think it's a part of his thing. There's just dirt back there. And then there you go. We got a solid little thing. It's so dark that way it goes black. That is creepy to say the least, right? Anyway, so we got a bunch of ores on this. We made a really cool optical illusion. And if I have more of a mine, I'm going into more of his branch mines. Why don't we're gonna chop off all of these and just hope that no one notices. Again, when in doubt, scream about. I'm not even sure what the rhyme can be here, but my point here is just, yeah, we'll just look. Okay, so someone has a branch mine clearly. Now they have 2 less branches. So this is meant to be a really cool way for me to get to the bottom, but I think I've done it in like a horrifically slow way. But I think that's part of the fun, honestly. I think making questionable decisions. Oh look, there's someone's cave right there. So I should. That was my cave. I literally just did that one. Put some granite in there, so I don't even think about it. And let's go to the surface. Oh, it went black because it's nighttime. I get it. Also, super Jedi player. You have to copyright everything Toycat says now. If you say something I've ever said, you now have to say after it. Copyright Toycat 2016. Also, GG says Jira. GG indeed. I may have messed up someone's mine at some point in this stream. But if you ignore that, things are going pretty well right here. Kind of a big fan of that. It's also depressing and rainy in every other direction. That's the whole thing. But look at this. And no one's even sleeping. Wait, are they? No, they're not sleeping. I'm gonna go to sleep and see if that like hints. Does that do something for everyone? Maybe everyone's been waiting this whole time. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna get sleep going on. Let's do it. So as soon as we get. So okay, we got 4 people in the server. What are the odds of getting 4 people to go to sleep at the same time? I'm gonna guess quite low. This is like the fundamental Minecraft. Oh wait, never mind. There's 2 people, 3 people apparently. This is the fundamental problem with Minecraft multiplayer, is that you'll never sleep together at the same time. It just never gets done, right? It's a real tragedy. Also, I really love those golden heart banners. They might be golden apples, but that's a nice house over there. Should we do a quick tour of the round before we go today? Just in case you're curious as to what else is going on here. Because I have my, very confusing, what I like to call it is artistic builds. Can you talk about LGBT? Yes. No, so the reason, I just want to throw this out here, because in case you're ever like, if someone doesn't talk about this, they're actively against the thing. I think the truth is there's a lot of matters, and I would say this probably falls into one of those, where, like, my opinion isn't an expert opinion, like, if it's a sensitive, complicated subject, and I think especially given that there's, like, oh yeah, well, there's also, like, origins ages, and then, like, you gotta be, like, extra careful. It's just like, hey, let's not. That's why. If when there's like especially deep, I don't know, like when there's especially sensitive subjects, you gotta be like extra cautious around them. And I'm not good at doing cautious subjects. I have much more fun where you can talk about anything. Like, I was thinking in the shower, wouldn't it be great if you could dry yourself while you showered? But let's say there was a bunch of people that had their parents murdered by a shower. Then it's like, I'm not going to tell that story, because I'll accidentally say how I think showers should murder more people. And then someone will be like, dude, my dad was killed by a shower. I'm like, oops. It's like, you know, I don't want to have the equivalent of that, but with a real issue. Because no one's shower has murdered them. Yeah, I hope. Actually, you know what? Showers do kill a lot of people, right? I think I said that sarcastically, but that's the thing. So, anyway, let's look around the realm. Let's show you some houses. This is Loxp. As you can see, it says upstairs, bakes, books, bonks, books, books. I really could have worked that one out earlier. So he's made himself a little library, a bookshop even. As you can see, the books are kind of, put 1 diamond into this dropper, get a Depth Strider free book. That's a good trade actually, right? Like Depth Strider free is worthless now, I'd say. But it's a cool idea regardless. Okay, I like this actually. He's got a trading system going on. I like that a lot. This is his house, I assume. Is there a sign? Nope, there's nothing like that. Okay, we got another house over here. How do you get killed by a shower? But maybe you drown, but then the water kills you, not the actual shower. Okay, so I think shower should kill more people. Oh, so someone's gonna get offended by that now. Like just because I said it, but so there's 2 ways a shower can murder you. One, I guess, would be drowning, right? Like that's a thing. But slipping in the shower, it's just a slippery surface. 6,000 people die a year to slipping in their showers. Jesus, that's like more than sharks, and probably like certain types of cancer. Like, we should. That's terrifying. 6,000 people a year. For comparison, in London, that's the same as like the murders in the last like, oh sorry, the stab murders I think it is, from like the last like 30 years or something. Every year, just from slipping and falling. You know, you're scared of knives, but really we should be scared of showers. Jesus, I'm sorry for making those insensitive shower jokes. I did not appreciate how real an issue shower murder was. We need to. I think what we need is we need some legislation to make it illegal to be in possession of a shower. I think it's the only way past this one. Let's just take baths. Like, when was the last time? Actually, fun fact: a bath. I have a huge. I don't know if I even have the scar anymore. I think it's faded over the last like 3 or 4 years. But since I was 4, I've had a scar, like there. I'd have to look into the camera, but my views, I have to look at the camera over there, but the camera's over here, so it's a mess. But somewhere on my forehead, I like fell in the bathtub. It like frictioned all the way down and like cut my head open. So a bath tried to kill me, and I'm just saying we need to. We as a society, we should just stop accepting people to be clean. No more showers, no more baths. We'll save 6,000 lives a year. Oh, there's a collective mine. That's probably the one that goes through my house, actually. Then we've got Alpha's house. I pronounce things bad. The town of storage, don't touch stuff. I really want to look through it, but I feel like that might be breaching his privacy rights. Then we've obviously got the huge house over here, which is by... I didn't even look earlier. It looks pretty big and nice though, right? It's by Animus J. And he's going to exchange dirt for $0. Hashtag no more showers. Let's do it. You know what? How about instead of showers or baths, we just have like... I fell in the bath and I cut my chin open. A bath also tried to kill me, says Swirly Hamster. That's 2 of us. There's 250 people in chat. 1% of us here, roughly, if we round up, have been attacked by a violent shower. Imagine if it was like 1% of clowns violently try to kill people. You wouldn't be like, yeah, let's you know, you would try to stop the clowns before they struck again. But we act like baths are a good thing. We're like, oh yes, you take your bath and you be like that. There should be a maximum number of baths you can take a week. Limit your exposure, I reckon. No, because so actually my ex, I don't know if you say XX for multiple ex-girlfriends, but one of my ex-girlfriends had a grippy thing in the bath, and I always thought it was so stupid. But now I think I'm stupid for not having one. I live alone. Like if I slip in the bath or in the shower, no one's finding me. I'm just dead, you know. If I don't upload a video for 3 days, assume I've fallen in the bathtub and call the police and say Toy Cat's fallen in the bath. Actually, don't do that in case I'm like just busy. But that's why I never stand in the bath. How do you get into the bath without standing? How or out of the bath? Do you just like? How is that even? Baths kill cats like 70% of the time. Cats hate being bathed, you know. I'll have to agree with you on that one. Oh, they built the house into a mountain. That's a cute way of doing things. I bet this is... Oh, Smite. That's a good book, actually. Oh, wait. Did you see that one at the end there? Luck of the Sea. That's a pretty good one, actually. I think I want a villager now. I think I've decided. I don't know how he even got his. Like, did he have a boat around, maybe? I've decided I want one. So we're going to go get a boat. Find a village. And we're going to boat the villager over. It's going to take some time, I reckon. But we're going to have to do it. It's fine. So, where is the nearest village, actually? Not anywhere too nearby. That's fine. According to Google, only 16 people a year get attacked by sharks, and only 2 people killed. Showers are 3,000 times more deadly. 3,000 times more deadly than sharks. If there were 3,000 sharks in your shower, then you would die equal times from the sharks and from the shower. That is how that statistic works, trust me. That is facts. There is no refuting that one. But like, seriously, I'm just saying, right? We got a real shower problem on our hands. And no one's even aware of it. When was the last time you heard people scared about showers? No, showers is this great thing. Like, oh, there's showers on the plane. You should be like, oh, double the chance of dying on that plane. So I've got what I was trying to do. Oh, making a boat. That's what I'm doing. Let's make whichever one we can make right now. We'll go for a dark oak. Actually, birch it'll blend in a bit better. So the cool thing about making boats is they don't care about the quality of your shovel. So you might as well use it a little bit just to be frugal. Okay, fun video idea. How to be ridiculously frugal in Minecraft. What do you think? Rate it out of 10. Chat, right now, give me a number between 1 and 10. How much do you like that video idea? It's all going to be ridiculous ways like that to save money. Like, oh, if you chop your wood first, then you'll get more economy in the long run out of it. So, let me know. You down? Good idea. 10 out of 10. 21, 42 out of 10. 10, 10, 10, 7, 10, 10, 9. See, the 8.5. Ah, we got an IGN guy over here. 10 to catch stretch emoji out of 10. Because what I'm thinking, right, is like really, really ridiculous ways. Because let's be honest, like I'm quite frugal in real life, but there's a lot of ways of being frugal that are just like, why would you do that? Like, what? You know, it's like, oh, did you know that if you reuse toilet paper twice, you have to buy half as much? And it's like, well, that's like a whole thing. I want to do the Minecraft equivalent of that, you know? Just like, oh, guess what? If you use your wooden shovel first, then it costs the same, and you save so much more wood. That's the goal, at least. So I have no idea where this guy got his village from, but I'm extra confused about it now. So I've got some questions I'd like to have answered, and I'm not sure any of them will be. Also, you've got a really tiny rend distance on rounds. It's like really, really tiny. Oh, there's a horse over there. I've got a saddle. Let's go get us a mount without dying, hopefully. 7.8 out of 10. Oh, geez. I should probably look at the screen a bit more. What if it's not 3,000 people die from showers, but 3,000 get murdered in the shower by another person? You know, that would be a pretty good way to cover it up, right? Also, big thank you, Mlock, for the £1.99 super chat. Really appreciate you, Mlock. I remember Mlock because they've got the TARDIS profile picture. And I don't know why that's always stuck with me. But big thank you for showing up. I don't know if you've been in the chat this whole time and I've just missed you. But good to see you again. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it so much as always. The donation llama caravan, it carries on. As strong as it's ever been. So this time I need to make myself... Every time I get here I'm like, I'm going to do this really cool thing. And I immediately forget. Oh, it was a saddle. So, we're going to work out whether we go to sleep or not based on this guy. Are we going to sleep? Are we doing that? What are we... You know, I'm going to follow him around, actually. Let's get a feel for if Is he going to the bed? He's not going to bed. Okay, you know, if he was going to sleep, he'd be in bed right now. The phobia of showers is called ablutophobia. That is a terrible thing. Are baby showers more venomous than if so? You know, you raise a good question. Also, I've always been annoyed by the term baby shower. Because, you know, it sounds like, oh yeah, it's a shower that's 8 inches tall or whatever. And you can put your baby in it. That'd be cool, because then you could have a shower for your feet. I guess there are like foot baths. But, you know, we have foot baths, why not foot showers? When I was younger, my grandma said it was easy to slip in her shower, so I ignored her and jumped in the shower and fell into that shower trying to kill me or me being stupid as a kid. So, you jumped into the shower, fell, presumably hurt yourself quite a lot, because showers are not pleasant surfaces to fall on. And you're asking whether... You know, I'm going to say that shower tried to kill you, but that you kind of probably let it. This is a nice horse. Oh, this is a very nice horse. All about that jump speed. Oh, yeah, this is what we're talking about. Oh, yeah, no, that's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. So I actually need to get some form of a mob farm going. So I'm going to go get some wheat. I don't know how to do it in my theme of like a cat house area. Maybe we could have like a room that's just full of... Yeah, I'm really not... Okay, you know, I'll put... Oh, wait, I'll get some sandstone. Or even just some birch. Like, I'll make a toy cat leg out of birch. And then keep them all inside of it. So for now, I'll keep the horse just over there. Don't wander off too far. Actually, he'll definitely wander off too far. Wait, if we can just get the horse to the top of this. Should be easy enough to do. And now the horse can't leave without my express permission. Easy. Jump speed. Did I say jump speed? Jump height. Jump height. You know, let's call it jump speed anyway. It's like speed, but vertical. Vertical jump speed, if you will. I'm coining that term right now. It has been coined. The coinage has happened. So if there's no coal in here, there is coal in there. I'll put one back to make up for the one I took. I'm a good citizen like that. And then I'm going to take some wheat, because I forget what animals even need wheat. But I know there's some of them that do. Mlock sends in another £1.99 super chat. Either they're in there, and I missed another message, or that's her saying, you know... Well, I'm assuming her. Again, M, technically... I made this mistake earlier this week, and I still feel a bit bad about it. Because, the name was Jordan something, and I was like, Jordan, yeah. That's a dude, right? But no, it was just someone who was like, you know... No, you got the gender on this whole time. Thought I was special. They didn't say anything. I added all of this myself, I'd like to say. But I was still more than a little embarrassed. You know, have you like it's the worst thing, almost as bad as Where's all my wheat gone? Did anyone see my wheat? Where's my wheat at? Oh, I put it in there somehow. To put it in perspective, only 332 people a year die from drowning. So I'm actually safer outside of my shower than in my shower. No, so if you go on holiday and you go, you know, like to the beach, you're safer at the beach than you are showering off the beach. That's just a cold hard fact right there. Smash 5 Battle Royale. I mean, there is a Battle Royale game mode in Smash, right? It's only for 8 people or something. But it is arguably a Battle Royale. So we're going to take some sheep, breed them, and then take the sheep out. Okay, this is a problem. Oh, there's an upside down horse in there. So, because it's rude to do this any other way, I'm going to be really, really careful about this. But I want to get... Oh, God. How do we do this? Okay, so we're going to... I'm only going to take 2 sheep out. Okay, again, this is a delicate balance. Okay, come out. Just two of you. Just two. Again, I'm stealing other people's... Like, I'm not stealing because I'm giving back. No, you. No. Get back in. Get back. No. I'm fixing this. I'm fixing this before anything goes wrong. No one will notice any... No. Stop it. Okay, so as you can see, I let this many animals loose. Which is fine. Again, I'm going to give them all back. I'm going to breed them so that no one will ever notice anything. I am a bad human being. But it's okay as long as no one notices in the end. Just trust me. Just trust me in that. So, mission failed. These guys are the worst. Like, I was like, I'll take 2 of you. You know, I'll give you a better life. And they just immediately take advantage of it. And I don't think I appreciate that very much. So we'll get in this hole, and then... There we go. And now if we just knock you in. No, 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 you don't. No, 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 no. Stop it, stop it. Okay. So now I've got some form of a hole at least. And I think over here somewhere I'm going to make a toy cat leg. I guess starting here. And, or like a toy cat, like whole skin. And yeah, if we just pretend there's nothing else here. So this is good. This is my secret little animal pen. Now we have to go back and breed the animals so that no one notices there was any missing. Oh, and I didn't replant the farm yet either. I'm making mistake after mistake after mistake. Oh no, okay, this is. Toy Cat tries to pretend he was never anywhere. I would be a terrible ninja, right? Like, it seems like no one's been here, but there is 4 slices of cheesecake missing from the fridge, so I'm not so convinced. That's me. So I've got 8 bits of wheat right now. Okay, so we give you a bit. We give you a bit. Only white ones and white ones right now. Oh no, we got a Jeb sheep out there. That's probably fine. And then we get a red one and a red one to breed. And again, as long as there's enough babies, no one even notices anything's wrong. As long as it all breeds enough, no issues whatsoever. Toket, you missed my super chat. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pikachu256 Gaming. Thank you so much for the 99-cent super chat. Throwing it in there, keeping the... I don't know how many that's been this stream. Yeah, we went through like 11 super chats today. Thank you to each and every single one of them. Appreciated as always. So, oh, I've still got one of them just being in love right there. Again, it's all gonna be better. It's all gonna be improved. By the end of this, it will just again. If you duplicate, if you take someone else's animals, you breed them back, and then you like it's it's like if okay, so it's like this, right? If you steal $1 million from a millionaire, and then you bet that on a football match or something, and then you win, so you get 2 million. If you give the million back, maybe like a little bit extra, to say oops, then it's fine. I've actually heard stories of people who have done that. Again, I don't know how much truth there is to anything. You know, the internet is a not necessarily trustworthy place. No one will notice, or sheep end up dying. It's been a little bit of a tragedy, okay? Let's just all accept that, here and now together. So, is there any bones in here? There is not. There's a wooden hoe though. Okay, so we can get everything going perfectly better. Literally nothing's changed here. There's going to be wheat by the time they get back here. Perfect. The sheep, they're going to have bread, because if I have any bones anywhere, which I don't. Yeah, we've got all the sheep back. I think there's now 2 cows missing, which might be my problem. I think that definitely is, in fact, my problem. So we got issues here, but if you took $1 million from a millionaire, then they'd be poor and have bad security. I mean, it depends how many millions the millionaire has. Also, is that chicken meant to be in the... I think it is. So I'm going to breed the chickens too. So if we... I think we can get the chicken in. But not out. Okay, over here. Can you get on this? Chicken? So the chicken does know how to get onto. Why can the chicken not do this jump? Oh, I guess I just have to punch him. There we go. And then we breed them together. And now there's more baby chickens too. So again, if we just... You do enough tiny things like this, and it all adds up. There's no problem. No harm. I think the phrase is no harm, no foul, right? So yeah, we've got that going, and now we have an actual animal farm. We should be able to eventually... And also we got... Oh, I need to give back the hoe soon, too. In fact, no. So we need to work on some form of a farm, which I'll do like in between the trees back here. So like around this. Just have 5 bits of wheat. And then I'm gonna like it'll look good later. So yeah, we're gonna plant the seeds for something much better. No one snitch and Toy Cat destroying everything. Exactly. That's just if no one says anything, you know, if no one knows anything bad has happened, then nothing bad has happened. That is the fundamental rule of the universe. Oh no, doing a really bad job of keeping up those appearances though. So now we put that back, put those in there. We're going to get even more chickens. Oh, no, we can't because there's only 2 in there. You know, we got issues. We got lots of issues here today. But for now, okay, let's get the chicken over here. I want to definitely make sure there's as many or more animals in there than when I started. So hop up in here. You good? Onto the anvil, maybe? There we go. Onto the anvil. Oh, and then onto the fence, and then into here. There we go. Okay, so we got some good stuff going on here. I'm going to fix this, and then we're also going to start some more farms and stuff. Episode 3, again, I want to do some form of collab. I'm not sure how it will exactly work, but expect it to be some form of probably regular YouTube video in the next question mark amount of time. For now, though, I hope you all enjoyed this little live stream. Like it if you liked it. Give it a share if you really liked it. Don't snitch on Toy Cat unless you're the worst type of person alive, obviously. And make sure that you turn on the notification bell because reasons. So thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll see you all in the next. No, I'm so bad at this. Thank you very much for watching this live stream. It was a fun little unscheduled Sunday one, and I'll see you all in the next one. There we go. Perfect. See you all next time. Goodbye.